stream coming at you live from the great state of Texas. Who knows, one day I'll change that maybe. Let's see. I'm waiting for it to go live. Yay, there I am. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Nope. Then we're gonna do that. Let's see. Where's that button? There it is. Oh, look. Kyle has liked and shared the stream. No. Just kidding. That's myself. And Discord. Nope. Ooh. Paste. There I am. Paste. In. Paste. All right. There we are. Get everything taken care of, right? I am on a smidgen earlier than usual, so no one's on yet. Oh, you know. And of course, I forget to do this. Let's see. Oh, this collar's all jacked up. Lacey says, good morning. Good morning, Lacey. How are you? Am I looking for? Stop. Get out my face. What the hell? Damn it, Facebook. Alright. Oh, okay. Fudge. Come on. Stop it. There you go. Oh, man. It's always one thing. It's like, oh, I'm ready. Oh, no, one more thing. Oh, no, one more thing. But that should be it. Lewiston. Let's see what we got in Lewiston. 2,500 miles. Good Lord. I don't know if we can make that. Lewiston to Lamar. Just waiting for you to come on so I can have something to watch besides my basement wall. That's what Lacey says. Yeah, I mean, I may kind of suck at what I do, but definitely better than staring at a wall. I guess since there's no mapping, this must be where I go, is Georgia Pacific. I guess I should have paid attention to that, right? Yep, right there. Ooh, there's triples to Boise, but Boise's only right there, so. Trailer is ready to go. Where's the trailer? Is that the trailer? I don't see a... Oh, it's on the other side of the building. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, way on the other side of the building. Oh, don't hit that pole. Dang it. It looked like that trailer up front, but then I'm like, no, it's not pointing at it. Hey, there's the triples, and there's mine. closer, closer, closer. And then we'll advance time. Yay! Oh, crap. But yeah, Lacey, what did I do? But yeah, I went, finished up at about a little over 4 hours yesterday. So that was pretty fun. Man, this McDonald's trailer is bright. Lisa's trying to do 30 minutes of walking every day already on day 2. Oh no, beat the truck, beat the truck, beat the truck. Woo! Oh, but then beat up the car. Already on day 2, I wanted to go back to sleep this morning. Yeah, I feel you there. Not this morning, but yesterday morning was definitely like that. Because I was like, no, I can't. I was like, I can't do it. Otherwise, I'm going to be falling asleep at work before work even really begins. And I mean, I was up so late, so I only got like 3 hours of sleep. So I was like, no, let me at least try to get a couple more. And it ended up working out because I ended up kind of making it up yesterday. Y'all leave a path of destruction. I mean, I don't go out of my way to do it. Lacey, I don't know if you were hearing me yesterday saying it, but so with that truck, with the F350, beautiful truck. I love the truck. I think it's great. But the drawback is I could, with that truck, I can, first off, I can go through most guardrails, but at the same time, if I graze a guardrail, I usually flip and go flying just for grazing it. Matter of fact, there was one time, and every time something happened to me, I always checked y'all's stream on my phone. And there was one time, actually, Chris got back into the cab, and he didn't. And it's not his fault. I'm not blaming him or anything, but he got over, and I was right there, and it actually. He actually ran me into the guardrail, then it slingshotted me about 200 feet forward into the other lane, and I'm watching the stream going, you didn't even get to see it on their stream. I wasn't freaking out, but let's just say I was freaking out. So yeah, I was like, what? No fun, no bueno, no bueno. And then on top of that, I couldn't get the truck to go above 89. I saw Chris was able to hit 96, and I don't know if it went above 96, but I saw 96. I was like, I don't know how he got that one. He said he used the transmission. He did the one above me, which would have been the 5-speed, because I did the 6-speed. But even on the little notches, it was showing that the 5-speed was a little less than the 6-speed, so that's why I chose the 6-speed. It was crazy. Yeah, and it was just, some things were just, I couldn't control, and then whenever I was so far back, like I said, every time I grazed the guardrail, just flip or slingshot or whatever, it was weird. And I didn't know that going in, that it did that, because I used it. I'd been using it since Thursday. Luisito with the like and with the sunglasses. What was this? There was a few frustrating moments yesterday where I was like, man, I just can't get it. I can't win. Ooh. And Chris left a parking lot for me sometimes too. There was one time even where I'm driving and I feel like I'm making good progress, and all of a sudden there's 3 cars lined up sideways, and I'm like, well, I hope I don't wreck on this, and I hit it, and I like ramp, and then it starts rolling, and I'm like, damn it. Sounds like me when I'm driving the truck and trailer on the farm. That's funny. Ah, let's see. We got 1,200 miles to go. Snap. Yeah, that's where I filled up yesterday. Yesterday before I finished up, anyway. Yay, 4:30 in the morning. 4:31 to be exact. Got stuff all up in my eye. That's what happens when it's this early. Here's a story about the new Pomelo horse disappearing on me. Yeah. At least a little bit of it. Where one of the horses, I think it was Lil Moose, had a baby, and he named it Pomelo, and then it just started disappearing. Or I think you said you even like even live you were like you're like, here it is, and you got on it, and then you weren't on it anymore. That was at least part of what I was catching from that. And then Pamela was like, yeah, and then you're like, Kisso disappeared too, but it's like they went off to, and then Pamela's even like went off to make other horses for y'all, disappearing to make horses for you. No more horses. Surprised you're not at capacity yet. I think it's on, I can't remember if it's 14 or 15 that you can keep in the large one. Oh, I didn't hit the car. Okay. May change once your horse has a baby, but I had named the new one after her. Okay. So wait, so all the horses are female? I'm really confused now. It's like Jurassic Park. Evolution makes, even though they're supposed to be asexual, evolution makes them just have babies. Someone driving a new Cascadia right there. That's pretty cool. Hey, that driver made a lot of money. Jason Klein. What's up, Jason Klein? Hey, there's a Denny's. So I know I say this sometimes, and I don't think I've said it on stream, my stream. But Denny's has strangely underrated nachos. If y'all ever, next time you're at Denny's, get their nachos. I don't know why they just, and I'll be on, and let's be honest, y'all. Nachos are not a Mexican dish. That is definitely Tex-Mex. Something that was just made up later. You know, tortilla chips with cheese and beef and whatever else. But yeah, if you're ever at Denny's and you're like, I don't know what to get nachos. They even have a full big version of it. They have a half and a whole. It can be a meal too. Oh, they don't. They don't. The game doesn't tell you. You just name them after the community. Well, that's nice. That was funny. Yeah, that one day I was in there and I'm like, wait, everyone has a horse, including people who aren't on here except me. It was so fun. And Pamela's like, what? No. She's funny. Never had Denny's. I'm just drooling over their cookie dough pancakes. Yeah, I saw that they had the cookie dough pancakes. I was like, that's interesting. What's funny here in Denton, I haven't been to the Denny's here in Denton. And even the one time we tried to go, it was so busy that we just went to this place next door, which you could tell by looking at it that it used to be a Sonic. And I was like, man, with the coloration of the Sonic and the way everything was placed, I was like, this closed down in the 90s, like sometime in the 90s, probably late 90s, but that was just the way it was looking. And then, but it ended up being this really, really good burger joint called Brisket Burger. And, you know, some good stuff. Their fries were good. Excuse me, fries were good, burgers were good. Bobby said, never had Denny's. We have two, one better than the we have two, one better than the other. But Bobby, you've never had Denny's. How do you know one is better than the other? I mean, I guess you can go by like customer reviews. Now, I know, like, there are a lot of Denny's that are bad. It's just like how, look, I'm from the South, y'all, and Waffle House ain't that great. I don't get the whole thing with Waffle House. I've been there enough to be like, yeah, okay. I mean, the food's not terrible, but it's also like, there's nothing special about it. I don't get what's so special about it. But there's always the running joke of how quote ghetto it can be. How there's always fights and shootouts at different Waffle Houses throughout the nation, including here in the area. But... oh, it was a question. Never had Denny's? Oh, okay. Sorry. Sorry, Bobby. I was just reading it as all one. If you don't eat Denny's at 2 a.m., you're not from Jersey. Denny's is better than Waffle House. Let's just say that. First off. Mel's probably not even awake yet. I tried to wake her up, but she didn't wake up. Which is fine. She probably needs to sleep anyway. Ended up making pork rinds with pulled pork, cheese, sour cream, Chick-fil-A sauce last night. Yeah, I heard Chris say something about putting Chick-fil-A sauce on something. And I think I heard the pork shoulders, so yeah, that would make sense. But that sounds amazing. There's no Denny's near you. Wait, no Denny's and y'all want me to move to Michigan? I'm just kidding. And having Denny's or not is not a deal breaker for any. Like okay, I just gotta say where I grew up. Like, there weren't very many amenities when it came to, like, popular places. Like, I think... I'm trying to think if I ever had Denny's before I was 18. Or at least before 16. Maybe once, but I don't really remember. Waffle House I didn't have until I was in... oh, no. First time I had Waffle House was in Missouri. When I was like 13. And then I didn't have it again until I was like 18. Well, no, I was older than that. Bobby says, yeah, a lot of Waffle Houses are run down. Yeah, they're kind of nasty. And there's also a running joke about Waffle House where it's like, You know, if you're cooking barehanded and like scratch their areas barehanded and then touching your food, then you ain't had real Waffle House. I'm like, why the hell would I want that? No, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say all Waffle Houses are nasty, but yeah, some of them I go to are pretty nasty. Like, they don't clean them very often. Uh-oh. What is that card? My nose is itching like crazy today. Pringles. Pringles. Prius. Doesn't count. Anywho. Bobby says pulled pork with Chick-fil-A sauce. He puts the sauce on his pulled pork sandwich. It's really good. Yeah, the Chick-fil-A sauce is good. I prefer the, well, whenever, so what I do is, if I ever get Chick-fil-A, and this is like lunch, dinner Chick-fil-A, I'll get Polynesian sauce for the fries, the waffle fries, and I'll get, what is it? Honey, I can't remember if it's called honey barbecue or smoky honey barbecue sauce. Well, it tastes like barbecue sauce, but it's yellow, and I put that on my sandwich usually. It's good. So those are more sauces for y'all to try if y'all ever come across them. And it was funny, and I think I remember that one day in chat, someone was like, "Oh, I like Polynesian sauce from Chick-fil-A," and Chris is like, "Wait, there's more sauces?" or something like that. It was kind of funny. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to hit that. I'm trying to reach at it. I think we have one in Jackson, which is about an hour. The what is it, Denny's? I think it's. Yeah, I don't typically go out of my way to go there. Well, sometimes I did. So there was this Denny's in Waco. That was at a fuel stop, like a Flying J. Yeah, it's the one at the Flying J there in Waco. I would try to stop there when I could because that Denny's was good actually. They like service was good. They made the food pretty good. And they used to, and I don't know if they still have it, but so Denny's is known for their what they call a Grand Slam. And it's like eggs, bacon, sausage. I don't remember if it's bacon or sausage. I think it's both. Oh yeah, no, eggs, bacon, sausage, ham, sliced ham, like honey smoked ham, and pancakes. I feel like I'm missing something. Hash browns too. Yeah, that's what it is. But someone at some point had a great idea to be like, hey, let's make something called a Grand Slamwich, and pretty much it's all those things on Texas toast and toasted. Get off me! How is this vehicle stuck to me? And there's a fucking guardrail. Thought I saw something about Sweet Baby Ray's. Yeah, put Sweet Baby Ray's on my pulled pork. Can never go wrong with Sweet Baby Ray's, and it's cheap as hell. When it comes, I try to tell people when it's like, I think pound for pound, and I know people like to use that term, although that makes absolutely no sense in this case. Pound for pound, Sweet Baby Ray's is the best. Like this one person's like, yeah, well, I like this barbecue sauce more. Cool, how much is it? And it was like $5-6 a bottle, and I'm like, Sweet Baby Ray's is like $2. And I bet the taste, even if that one is better, I'm sure it's not that much better. So, pound for pound. I guess you can call it in this case ounce for ounce. That sauce that comes with the grilled chicken. Yeah, chicken is good. Lacey says we have both kinds. Bruce with the like. What's up, Bruce? I see you down there. Say, hey Kyle, how are you? I'm doing well. sounds yummy. Love me some Texas toast. You know what? I think, if I remember seeing right, and I could be wrong too, I think there actually is a Denny's in Knoxville. But there's a lot of local places there, so of course I'd want to try some local places. That's my go-to, the Grand Slamwich, says Bobby. Yeah, it's. I remember the first time I had it, I'm like, this is freaking amazing. But then I found out about the nachos. But yeah, weirdly enough, the nachos are pretty damn good. Even Pamella's like, she's like, nachos? I was like, yeah, I know, it's weird, right? But here, we'll get an order of it real quick. It's like, try it. She's like, wow, this is good. That guy has a fun load to carry. Lacey says, I'm going to gain 10 pounds in Iowa. No, why would you gain 10 pounds in Iowa? I feel like we're going to be, I don't know if we're going to be walking around a lot too. So I don't know if there's going to be a lot of walking or not, but I'm sure that that'll balance out, Lacey. But it's funny, Lacey says 10 pounds. She'll go from like 90 pounds to 100 as if that's a lot. I'm joking. Sorry, y'all. I can't see the bottom comment. There we go. Kyle, do you like butter chicken? I mean, is that a specific dish? Because here in the southern portion of the United States, we just put butter with everything. So, sorry. I kind of don't know how to answer that because here, Bruce, we kind of use butter to just like in a pan to make it non-stick. So, it's hard to kind of answer that. Is buttered chicken like? Do you make it a specific way? Maybe I've had it and then I can actually answer it. Because yeah, that's the drawback between even the southern United States compared to even the rest of the United States. They like to use butter and lard. Lacey said, "Ha, 100. I wish." I don't know. You're so small that I don't know. It's hard to tell. Bobby says, I like tater tots with the jalapenos and cheese. Lee says, have you seen Stacy around today? Lee, no, I have not seen Stacy around. I think I saw her maybe once or twice out of all the streams last week. And the other times I've seen her more were 517. Stream 517, so I don't know, you may see her there. I'm surprised you're not asking about, well, not surprised, but oh, never mind. I'm not gonna get into it. There was a follower who like disappeared off the face of the earth, but it was a very strange situation going on anyway. Not Stacy, it was someone else. Close, 120-ish. Are you sure? Either way. I'm not very good at dictating weight of people. All I know is that the majority of people are smaller than me, so that's what I know. Height-wise and weight-wise, most people tend to be smaller than me. Oh, Lee said, ignore me, Lacey didn't get it. Oh, okay. I see Lee, I missed it 2 minutes ago with the like. Appreciate it. I don't know if the alert. Well, it says I got it, so that means the alert must have popped up. I must have missed it. I do have my speakers on lower, so at least I can hear things, but I definitely will admit I don't hear everything. Let's see. Butter chicken is chicken pieces with peanut butter sauce. Oh, no, I haven't had that at all. I will say that sounds kind of... This is going to sound terrible. That sounds kind of off-putting, but I haven't tried it, so I won't really knock it. But let's see. That'd be something I'd try at least once, I guess. I'll try anything once except, like, drugs. Lee with the stars. 50 stars saying, have fun, got to go to work. All right, Lee, you take care. You take care, man. Can I get a hashtag Lee in the chat, please? Hashtag Lee in the chat. God, those trailers are bothering me because there's so many of them. What? I'm trying to figure out what I disabled because I don't remember. Luckily, I haven't removed them. I gotta go through my mods because I disabled several, but I don't remember disabling any trailer textures, which is a lot of them apparently. I don't remember disabling any trailer textures besides the NASCAR ones, but those don't go on these regular box trailers. Those went to the car haulers. Woo! But yeah, I appreciate the stars, Lee. You're the man, man. Stars are welcome, but never. How do I word it? Forget how to word it. Stars are. There's some. I'm messing up the English language. Stars are appreciated, but never expected, I guess. So yeah, something like that. But yeah, thanks, Lee. Hope you have a good day at work, man. Bobby with the hashtag Lee. Let me put texture here. Yeah, it's so weird. I'm gonna have to. I don't know why it's doing that. See, there's that Chevrolet one, but that one's always been kind of off center on the back end of those. So that one's fine. Appreciated but not expected. I think I did eventually word it that way. losing my mind. Bruce says, right, I am off to bed now as I have 6 a.m. have a 6 a.m. New Zealand time. I'm off to the I am off out in the morning. Alright, man. Yeah, because it's probably midnight. Ooh. About to be midnight or about to be 1 there where you are. So yeah, you take care, man. Oh, my nose itches. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, Bruce. Appreciate it. Oh, McDonald's trailer, McDonald's billboard. Oh no, the Swift truck's exiting. No! God. Now we're twerking. Oh, hey! That put us back on the road. Hey! Hey! That worked out. That worked out better than I thought it would. I was trying to exit, but then that truck decided to exit at the same time. God, my sweat. That was so much. But yeah, hey everyone. I haven't had any coffee or tea yet. I forgot to make it, and then, yeah. Buckle up. Remember to buckle up every time. That's what that billboard said. We're a little over 600 miles from our destination, y'all. Tunnel. We're going through a tunnel. There you go. Oh no, no, I was not trying to do that. Oh man, I was trying to go around them, but it's like the truck didn't want to turn with it. Dang. Really? Because I was trying to do this, and then it didn't do that. So. Or at least very much. Black Friday deals for days for Walmart. Oh, that's an old ad. I guess that's what I get, right? Oh, of course they're turning. Why do they always have to be turning? They all have to be turning right at that moment every time. Lacey with the hashtag lead. What? Well, yeah, he definitely did his 3 minutes. I think he even got about 4 or 5. Steak night done right. Oh, Texas Roadhouse. What was funny is we were gonna go to Texas Roadhouse on Friday, I think it was, but I was like, all right, we'll go there like a little earlier, like before 5. And then I passed by it, and I'm like, why is it so busy? It's before 5, not after 5. It's like, yeah, no, won't go there. Ah, finally sitting down with my cup of coffee. Oh, says Lacey. And Bobby says, that sounds good. Yeah, Texas Roadhouse is good, man. So how do y'all like your steaks? I usually get mine medium rare, but I can do rare too. Car turning right, I can destroy a car and be fine. So whenever a truck does it, then it becomes, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Only to get back up in 3 minutes to wake up the rest of the house. I don't get steaks. Wait. Bobby, I see you say, I don't get steaks, but you said, well. I get bacon cheeseburger. I can't say I've had their burgers. I'm not saying nobody should try them, but yeah, when I go there, since it's a steak place, I'm like, steak. So yeah, but I do, I'll get the combo though. Like I've started every time. The last few times I've went, I've gotten the combo, where it's like where you can choose like, it's like whatever ounce steak with their grilled chicken, and their grilled chicken, y'all. Their grilled chicken's really good too. I don't know if y'all had it. Their pork. Do they have pork chops there? I think they have pork chops there. Yeah. Their pork chops are really good. There's also a shrimp option where you get like steak and shrimp. And they're not bad price. Like the combos are, if you did, I can't remember if it's a 6 or 8 ounce. I think it's 8 ounce and like grilled chicken. It's like $19.99, which isn't bad considering it also comes with 2 sides. I need to get endless rolls, all that other fun stuff. I wonder if the prices have gone up there since everything's gone up. So it's not like I haven't been there in a long time, but it's been a while for me. Since I've lived in Denton, I haven't been to Texas Roadhouse. Um, I the last time I was at the Texas Roadhouse in Denton, that was almost 4 years ago now. 2018. I do remember that. Lazy says, steak. Got to make meatloaf tonight. Hey, why don't you all? I mean, this may it may become redundant, and yeah, maybe y'all won't. Then y'all both won't like either one, but switch off days. One day steak, one day meatloaf. Just go back and forth. And maybe there may be too much like back to back or whatever. Bobby says never eat steak out. We got 2 baskets of rolls last night. Oh man, only 2. I could. Yeah, I definitely. Well, okay, so we burned through more. I don't know if it's just. Crap. Ooh. Bobby, I don't know if like it's just you and your wife or if you have your kids too, but so here they only give you like 4 rolls in one basket. So you know I eat one, Mel eats one, my daughter eats one, and my stepson eats one. That's all 4 gone. But and for sides, what I do, so I do double chili. Their chili is really good. In case you can't tell, there's no beans in it. Anyway, beside the point. So I'll be like, I'll do double chili, but can I get a chili before the meal and then a chili with the meal? And I'll use I'll eat the chili and then whenever I get down to the remaining parts of the chili, I'll I'll get a roll and like get the excess with the roll and eat it. It's really good. The chili on the roll is really good. Lady said that's an idea, going back and forth on the days. I know, y'all may after a week or two, y'all probably be like, all right, I don't want steak or meatloaf for like 6 months. But then I guess we want to be called the Meatloaf Mafia. Bobby says, yeah, for my wife and I and Harper. Okay. I do chili and bacon cheese fries. That sounds good. I don't think I've had their bacon cheese fries. Or have I as an appetizer? Have I had it there? Or have I had it before? Oh, I'm thinking of Pluckers. Pluckers has bacon cheese fries or whatever they call it. Okay, never mind. I don't think I've had it from Texas Roadhouse. But yeah, if now this is more of a Texas thing. Pluckers is the best place to get chicken wings, and I know everyone's like, nah, this place is the best. This place is the best. I'll tell you what. When it comes to like getting chicken wings from places, I've never once been like, hey, I want to go to this place for chicken wings until I had Pluckers. Granted, it's just a Texas chain, but it was actually, Pluckers actually started, did they start out in College Station? I can't remember if it was College Station. I know these 2 guys started making chicken wings in college, and then they got popular at the college they were at. I guess it was in college. I don't remember if it's College Station or not. So they got popular, then they decided to open their own restaurant while still in college, and then it eventually blew up. Oh, did I need to exit here? This is weird. I really was trying to go through. Lacey's saying, I've only been to Texas Roadhouse once and it was yummy. Yeah, Texas Roadhouse is pretty great. I know I brag on it a lot. But yeah, Pluckers too. But Pluckers, they also have a lot of stuff at Pluckers. They got some good alcohol drinks too. Like even their own their own special drinks. Oh, I see what's going on here. Oh, crap. Huh. Interesting. That is interesting. There is and I hate to bring this up while I'm streaming, but there is another streamer who's live right now who is never live right now, and he's playing a game that's Titanic VR. I guess he decided to branch out. But yeah. Lacey says, I want to go back to Applebee's and get that Mountain Dew. Yeah, I had to. I really after about 2 glasses, I should have stopped. I should have been like, all right, I need water now, because I was sucking it down too much, and yeah, just shouldn't have done that. All right. Daytime. Sorry, I usually count down, but I was moving, so I'm moving. Yeah, that Mountain Dew was good, but it was quickly addicting. Very quickly addicting. Is it already Tuesday? Yeah. Have you had their cheese curds at Applebee's? I don't know if my Applebee's has cheese curds, to be honest with you. Oh, Prius doesn't count. Sorry, y'all, my eyes kind of hurt something. But I'll have to look for the cheese curds next time, because I've never seen cheese curds at an Applebee's, or at least Applebee's near me. And I've been to several of them in this area. Oh, that's not good. Stay upright. Stay upright. There we go. Good. I just got cheese curds a couple months ago. Ooh, so it's new. It's been a little over. Actually, around the time y'all had, whenever y'all were talking on stream about the Mountain Dew, that was around the last time I had it. Even though I have an Applebee's here in Denton, it's not something I just. I'll be honest, Applebee's, I guess it's more so because of other locations, but Applebee's became kind of has become, to me, one of those where I just don't just jump on them. The only reason why I went to Applebee's that day is because I was like, they have hot Cheetos boneless wings, and I'm like, I want to try it, whether it's good or bad or whatever. I want to try it. Well, I can tell you this much. I don't know why, but it was like weirdly greasy. It was weirdly greasy, like a little too greasy. I don't really know why. I guess technically chips in general are greasy, especially if you cook the grease out of them or the oils out of them, which is what happened there. But I mean, they were good. But then when I started eating, just whenever I was eating more of them, I was just like, no, I can't do it. It's just too greasy. So, and then my wife tried them. She was like, oh, yeah, they're good. I was like, I thought you don't like greasy food. Because even, like, I'll eat greasy food, but sometimes there's such thing as too much grease. Austin, that's insulting. He says, queso's fancy like Taco Bell on a date night. Man, Taco Bell is, I don't know. I haven't really had the urge to go back to Taco Bell since I got screwed out of about $20 last time I went. So I go there, right? So I order online, and they're supposed to have breakfast, and I've gotten breakfast from this location before. It says the app says they're open. I order, I pay. I go to the location, I pick it up. I go to pick it up, and they're like, "Hey," and the manager was like, "Oh, hey, we're closed." Even though I was able to go in, we're closed. I was like, okay. I'm like, well, I placed an order online, and I just like I can't go refund it. And he's like, here, I'll take a picture of your order on the screen, because it's on the screen, and then come back in at 20 minutes, which would have made it 11 o'clock. Come back in 20 minutes, and I'll have it ready for you. Okay, cool. I wait the 20 minutes, go inside, and he was like, oh, I didn't realize your order was a breakfast order. I waited 20 minutes outside because you told me to wait 20 minutes outside. He's like, oh, I can't make it because I'm like, first off, how do you not have breakfast whenever your location is open and serves breakfast? And then you turn around, essentially kick me out. And I'll tell you what, I don't usually get mouthy with customer service people, usually, because I've been there. I used to work fast food. It's not fun. You don't get paid enough to deal with the bullshit. But this manager, it's like, how stupid are you? And he's like, oh, well, you can just get your money back. You can get a refund. I go, really? And I'm like, look, I'm clicking cancel order. I can't cancel the order. Like I started getting a little loud because it was just frustrating. I'm like, dude, you just screwed me out of $20. He goes, oh, well, you can call him. Every time I've tried to call, and I've put in feedback multiple times saying, there's an option to contact me. No one's contacted me. No one's reached out. No one's emailed me. Nothing. And every time I try to call, it's like it always says it's closed. And so I've been screwed out of $20 for. It was a little under $20, but it wasn't much under. I've been screwed out of $20 for a few weeks now. Nobody wants to handle it. I've tried to, and what's weird is I've tried to do a credit through my bank, but like for some reason the way they do that isn't the same anymore, and really confusing and kind of frustrating. Because I'm like, it used to be super simple, now it's not. So at least put in for a whatever it's called. But yeah, no, ever since then I've just been like, I passed by a Taco Bell. I used to pass by a Taco Bell, and even though I wouldn't go in most of the time, I'm still like, I would be like, oh man, Taco Bell, like, it's not real Mexican food. Shit, no. But they got some good stuff there. I used to pass by going, oh man, Taco Bell, they got some good stuff. They have like this, and that. But now I pass by and I'm just like, whatever. That quickly gave me the hankering to not eat there. Even though it's not the other location's fault, it's that one location. Just, nah, I'm good. I'll go somewhere else. I don't care. Sorry. Emmanuel with the share. Appreciate that, Emmanuel. I'm behind on chat, I know. I'm sorry. Let me get around these curves. It's not that reading is like really hard while driving. It's that it's the curves. The curves make it harder to read. God, why are there so many Denny's? And we've been talking about Denny's like crazy. Alright. I'm behind. Next time I'm asking if I can take a gallon of the Mountain Dew to go. I'm the same about Applebee's. It's not at the top of my list. Yeah, I feel you there. Taco Bell, the least Mexican restaurant there is that serves Mexican food. Right? That is very true. If I ever run across the video again, it is a few years old, but there's this Mexican chef who talks about the difference between Mexican food and Tex-Mex food, which technically tacos and burritos fall under the Tex-Mex category more so. And it's funny because he's like while Taco Bell, they do a lot, and he actually compliments Taco Bell. He's like, well, Taco Bell does a lot of good things. They aren't Mexican food, because at the time, Taco Bell was voted, the best Mexican food in America, and even though it's not, like, I don't even know why it's considered that category, why that's an option. Yeah. Manuel says, ¿Qué está pasando aquí? What's going on in here? Talking about food, like always. That's what we do. Denny's, Applebee's, Texas Roadhouse, Waffle House briefly, but we were actually shitting on a Waffle House. Taco Bell now. Lacey said we got. Oh no! Crap! Ooh, I didn't hit that vehicle. Cool. We got A&M's cheese curds one day. So much grease that it was through the bag. Gross. What did I hit? Okay, I gotta stop. What did I hit? A leaf? Okay. Hit a freaking leaf and it made me jackknife. Come back around. Oh, we're about to be at the stop. We're 1 mile away. Lacey says, "Ooh, I would have been pissed." And I was pissed. I'll have to ask Chris how he got a hold of corporate when they messed up our stuff. Oh, I put, and I'll tell you what, I put it in the feedback multiple times too. I was livid that day. I was so mad. Because it's like, first off, you shouldn't be making me wait 20 minutes. But I was okay with that. Because again, I used to work fast food. I get shit happens. And I mean, it was weird that the doors open, but yet they're closed, whatever. But then to say, I'll have your order ready, and then turn around after waiting 20 minutes and then be like, oh, sorry. Oh, well. More of a fuck you than anything is what I got. I'm like, oh, yeah. Oh, you can get a refund. You can get a refund. No, the fuck I can't. And I showed him. And then after he watched me press cancel and all that, he's like, well, you can call them and get a refund. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? And like, after all that, I'm like, fuck you. And I did cuss on my way out. I was like, you made me wait 20 fucking minutes. I yelled that out as I left the place. Man. Sorry, I'm getting worked up thinking about it. Where's this damn spot? Oh, okay. I need it. Oh, now I see it in the mirror. See, sometimes it's just hard to see in the mirror. I need to find a mod that shows these mirrors more life size. Obviously, you can't find like exactly life size, but you can find bigger. What the hell? Did I really miss it by that much? Yep, sure fucking did. I ain't trying to go that fast. Good lord. There we go. That one wasn't as bad as the one last night. Good lord. Bobby said, I would go to Moe's before Taco Bell, but I do eat there. I like the spicy potato taco. Yeah, that spicy potato taco is a good one. I don't know. So y'all may not know this, but those $5 boxes, or sometimes they're $6.50 depending on the main course. If you do, you can do custom, a custom one online. You can't do it at the you can't do it at the store, but on the app you can do a custom one. And there's an option where you can choose, instead of, God, what is it called? Instead of the cinnamon twist, you can actually choose like where it's like potatoes and nacho cheese. I forget what it's called, but where it's actually an option. I'm like, cool. I don't want the cinnamon twist, because all they are cinnamon flavored styrofoam. Fucking disgusting. I think I'm behind a little. Yeah. Also says there's a corporate number that you can call. I used to have it because our nearest Taco Bell was bad for a little while. I'm telling y'all, I called the corporate number every time I called. They're closed, which I didn't know those would close. No, I'm like, I know, I call the corporate number because the corporate number is the next thought on that, and it's not like I had a receipt. And then if you choose feedback, if you go online, not choose feedback, but if you go online really looking for it, and you don't put number, it'll just give you the stupid feedback page, which makes me so upset. But I found the number. I called it. They were like, "Oh, thank you for calling Taco Bell. We are closed." I'm like, "It's freaking 9 a.m." Anyway. Manuel says Chipotle is better than Taco Bell. Chipotle is better than Taco Bell, but it's about twice the price. Okay, y'all. I'll be honest. I don't like Chipotle very much. They have good stuff, but freaking. I'm about to stop streaming on Twitch, y'all. Where's Twitch when you need it? There it is. Come on, load it up. Come on, load it up. So I can delete this message. Freaking spam, y'all. Bobby says, we don't have a Chipotle around me. You're not... I mean, it's good, but there's other places to go that aren't... Like, back whenever things weren't stupid expensive, like 8 years ago, they still charged $1.80. They charge $1.80 for a scoop of guacamole. Like, I remember I was like, ooh, guacamole, and I was like, yeah, I'll get some. And of course they like to call it guac there, like it's cool. They're like, yeah, would you like some guac? We got chips and guac. I'm like, it's not guac, it's guacamole. Like, say it right, motherfuckers. But they charged $1.80 then. That was then. Imagine now. I know it's over $2 now. But ever since the first time I saw that, I was like, $1.80 for guacamole? Are you freaking insane? That's why there's like a running joke about like, oh, I had to take out a loan to get some guacamole or whatever. I can't bring up this freaking chat, y'all. That pisses me off so much. Austin says my favorite restaurant is our local diner. We have a Dairy Queen and McDonald's in our town, but I'm not a huge fan of either of those just because the quality is not always consistent. I feel you there, man. I do enjoy their Dairy Queen has butterscotch ice cream there. Oh, sorry, not butterscotch ice cream. Butterscotch dip ice cream. Fucking delicious. Bobby says, really? I don't know what you're saying really to. I'm sorry. Sorry, Bobby. I feel bad. Taco Bell makes you brr, brr. So does a lot of things, Emmanuel. It's not just them. Queso should open a restaurant and make his employees yell, "Welcome to Quesos" for every customer. I'm not gonna. I could run my own business by myself. I'm not gonna run a business with other people. Fuck that. An avocado doesn't even cost that much. Exactly my point. I'm like, that was one of the things. I mean, even now, it's like avocados are cheap. They're on the cheaper side. That's why people get them, because avocados are cheap. But yet you want to charge, but like nowhere else charges that much. Now I will say, if you get like guacamole on the side at a restaurant, not on the side, sorry, if you get the appetizer, I mean, it does cost like $8-9. But it's a bowl about this size, and depending on the restaurant, they'll make it at the table in front of your face. So then you get chips, and yeah, most of those table-side guacamole ones are really good. Like the waiter will actually, sometimes it's the waiter, sometimes it's someone else. They will come out with a cart with several avocados and a bunch of vegetables and whatever else you use. Yeah, they'll chop it up, throw some veggies in it, mix it up some more. It's pretty cool. Anyway, we're just sitting here. Sorry, y'all. Reno, nope. 110,000 just to go that far? Good lord. You ain't got that much time. Salmon, Idaho. There we go. Salmon. I ain't doing that one though. Why is it so much? Man, these loads ain't jack. Is that really the shortest one? That one goes to Juarez. It's not worth much more. How long is that? 620 miles. Should we go to Juarez, Mexico, or Las Cruces? 586. We'll go to Juarez. But before we do that, who wants to be my Twitch moderator? Oh, is it showing it? There we go. Add friend. Ban. There we go. Heck yeah. Boom. Get out of my face, dude. Sorry, y'all. I don't mean to hold y'all up. My bad. My live dashboard on my phone ain't working, so I had to go to the damn thing. All right. Time to get the delivery. Ooh, so close. Oh, yes, we made it. Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. Whoa. I didn't sing that, did I? Oh, ooh, ooh. Hey Austin, I don't know if you were in the chat last night. You like the new truck? I don't know if Austin's still in here. Are you singing to Austin? No, I'm not singing to Austin. I was singing to the truck because I thought I was gonna hit those whatever those were called. I play Farm Sim and I don't remember what those are called. I don't know what a lot of things are called. I'll be honest with y'all. I'm over here like, there's the last time I was on the farm. I was even like, all right. Whenever I took the stuff to dump it from the truck, I was like, wait, where are we storing it? Because it says like, but I was reading it wrong. I thought it said wheat, but it was actually soybeans. I was like, oh, that is soybeans. Okay. The icon, I don't know why, but the icon kind of looks like wheat, but even though there's an icon for wheat, it was, I really just confused myself. That's really what happened. All right, let's get going. Open the gate. Let me out. Let me out. The new truck is awesome, and don't quit your day job. Are you saying I'm a bad streamer? So I should keep doing the job I'm doing right now? Hey, that's one of my garages. One of my garages. Garages. Boom! Get out of my way. Oh, I wonder if... Oh, no, there's an invisible wall there. Never mind. Crap. So it's crazy. I put these... Oh, screw it. I put these stoppers on these pedals so it stops moving. It still moves. I guess I need to start playing on carpet and not concrete. My next place is gonna have 3 bedrooms, and one of those bedrooms is gonna be my stream room. Then I'll have all the room I need. Maybe, whatever. There's 2 colors, yellow, mustard, or black. Why are you calling it mustard yellow? Bobby, I'm about to call you Pamela. She's like mustard, but here's the thing, she loves mustard yellow. She loves eating mustard. She's like, I love mustard yellow. Oh yeah, she wanted to give my stepson how do I word it? She wanted to give him, like, make him wear this mustard yellow thing, and I was like, why would you do that? She goes, what's wrong with that? I go, it's mustard yellow. That's what's wrong with it. I'm like, I mean, I'd look good in mustard yellow, but I still ain't wearing it. It looks terrible. She's like, oh, you'd wear it? I go, no, I didn't say I would wear it. I said I wouldn't wear it. I just said I'd make it look good. It's just... And Austin, who's it? Austin, he said, oh crap. My bad. Like he says, it took me way too long to tell the difference between grass and hay icons on Farmson. Oh. I haven't looked that in depth into it. But then, yeah, whenever they were like, no, those are soybeans, I go, oh, I thought it was wheat. My bad. So I'm like, all these spots are for wheat. Where would I go with the soybeans? No, that's soybeans. Oops. And it was crazy because the moment I asked that out loud, that was when I saw that that's what the soybean icon was, and I was like, ooh. I asked that, and I sound like an idiot. The other side of that too was, at first I never saw the button come up to be able to dump anyway, so that's why I was like, guys, I'm confused. Austin says, no, your singing is not all that great. I know, Austin, that's why I was giving you a hard time. I'm like, so you're saying I should not stream? But I knew what you were talking about. See? Reverse psychology. Uh-oh. I'm gonna hit this truck. Come on, get around the barrier. I guess you can't hit the truck. Nope, won't let you. Bobby says it's darker yellow. No, I know, but it's more of a. I mean, it's more of a gold. Like a darker gold. But it's alright, no big deal. I'm really just giving you a hard time, Bobby. Manual showing a followage of 55 days. Lazy says, I was getting pissed because I couldn't get grass to go into the auto feeder. Like, duh, dumbass, it's supposed to be a hay, not grass. Was that Farm Sim 19 or 22? I don't know why but my shoulder's been hurting more lately. Now I will say this is the shoulder I injured playing football. Yes, I played semi-pro football for a little bit, and that's all it ever was. It was yeah, and they were like giving empty promises too. On top of that, they were like, yeah, if we do good, we can compete for a national championship. I'm like, they do national championships for this? That seems weird. I didn't know we were college football. Apparently they do it more like high school, where you can win state and then then attempt to go win nationals. Like, okay. I will say, even when I wasn't on the team, I went and watched them play. I never got to play in a real game. I didn't get to play it in a game, but I hurt my shoulder in practice. Not saying I'm not strong, but there was this guy who was stronger than me. And he kind of threw me on my shoulder and then decided to throw me on my shoulder again. And then I'm like, okay, this motherfucker's gonna get it. And my shoulder was already hurting then, but I was like, whatever. So it was funny too, because I pushed back really hard, and my arm and and I had him for about a second, but then my shoulder gave out, and my arm just went like this, and then he threw me on my shoulder again like a fucking asshole. So I was just like, fuck it. Took off my helmet. I walked into the sideline. They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, my shoulder's fucked up. What else do you want me to do? Like, they didn't know. Like, it's like no one watched that I got thrown on my right shoulder 3 times in a row. Although I will say those coaches were better than any of my high school coaches. I guarantee my high school coaches would have been like, get your ass back out there. Your shoulder ain't hurt. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I'm like, I tried pushing him and my arm gave out because my shoulder hurts. And of course I say hurts, but it was more than just a hurt. I even went and got x-rays. Luckily it wasn't anything serious. Because I had to sneak. I was just like, oh man. Because every time I moved it, I was hearing grinding. My coach said he didn't hear or feel any grinding. And my first thought was, oh my God, I'm going to have rotator cuff surgery, and I got shitty insurance. That was my first thought, but did x-rays, and they're like, no, your AV joint's just swollen. Oh, cool. How do we make it better? Because it's been a few days. I told them, I'm losing sleep because I can't sleep on my right side. It's either left side or nothing, and my body doesn't like to lay on one side for too long. Like, if I ever wake up in the middle of the night, I always have to switch sides because then it doesn't feel good anymore. And I'm talking a lot without reading chat. I'm talking a lot. Oh, y'all didn't say much. Manuel says, well, 55 days feels like... Insert exaggerated number of years here. That's what you should have put after that. Lacey put, it was 22. I want to admit how long it took me to figure that out. Oh, so it was that's right. I was like 22. What is she talking about? Oh, yeah. Because I asked which version of Farm Sim. Which means game came out in November. Which means it may have been yesterday? No. Just kidding, Lacey. She plays it a lot more than I do. I'll tell you what, with the minimal amount of time I have to work with stuff, if I'm on the computer playing a game, I'm usually streaming it. That's how minimal my time is. Now there have been a couple times where I've played a game without streaming it. Like, I played a little bit of the new Madden after I got it for free. So I'm like, let's see, and I'll probably stream that at some point, but I am not very good at it because I'm jumping from I'm jumping from Madden 15 to Madden 22, and I will say this: back in the day, and for several versions of Madden, if you could have a quarterback, and you could just run backwards to get away from the pressure and just throw the ball, and most of the time it would get to your receiver. Can't do that in 22. I know that. And it's not like I was intentionally running backwards either. It was like, oh shit, throw the ball, and then it'd go. No matter where my receiver was, I will say that was kind of shitty. That no matter where my receiver was, the ball would go right to the defender, and I'm like, and apparently every defender can catch in this game, so you got to be careful how you throw. I'm like, man, in Madden 15, my defenders. No matter even if the ball was in their hands, most of the times they wouldn't catch it. So. Like, and I was even telling my dad about it. He's like, "Oh, that's cool," because he always hated the old Maddens wherever you could just run backwards and throw the ball 80 yards down the field off your back foot. He hated that. He's like, "That's not real." I mean, it's one thing to be a video game; it's another to be just completely obnoxiously not real. Which I kind of understood. I got that. Although I will say the best Madden players out there, even before the way they do it now, and even the best Madden players out there, they don't run backwards and throw the ball, so whatever. So what was it, 2020? During 2020, they had to do the Madden Championship. They had to do it from home for everyone. There was this one guy, and I was watching the tournament as much as I could, but it was funny, the guy who won the tournament that year, the championship that year, he never ran a pass play ever. He only did run plays. He had like Bo Jackson as his running back, and what he did is he pretty much chose one of a lesser quarterback so he could have more for like offensive line and running backs and better defense, which ended up working out for him. Hell, he won the championship without ever throwing a pass. And I was like, ooh, that's impressive. So whatever the last Madden is on, that's what I'm at. That's 22. I randomly got it for free through Twitch because on Twitch you can link your Prime account to your Twitch account, which I did like well over a year ago, and apparently it gives you there's this drop down that you can click on every now and then that's called loot. And they usually don't have much of anything. It's usually crap, everything they have. But there's some gems in there sometimes. That's how I got the Need for Speed game, is from that loot. But it was through Origin, so I really would never be able to play anyone online, even on Madden, because you have to be... that's a drawback with Madden. It's not cross-platform yet. I don't think it ever will be. So you can only... So if you're on PS4, you can only play someone on PS4. Now, I have heard with PS5, you can play someone as a PS4, you can have someone who has a PS5, but they have to have the PS4 version of Madden. But yeah, Xbox, you can only play Xbox. PC, you can only play people on PC, which there ain't that many people playing it on PC. So. Lacey said, gonna head out to get Ethan around. Have a great day. Okay, I think I missed that comment, which means she's probably already gone. But even if she isn't, have a great day, Lacey. Take care. I will see you on stream later on. Oh, we must be in Albuquerque. Newest system, PS3. You have a PS3. Oh yeah, PS3 still pushing. Wait, do they? Are they still releasing new games for PS3? But same thing, yeah. If you're playing online, you can only play people on PS3. Because I don't think as a PS4 you can backward compatible that. But that was one of the perks of PS5, or so they said, is that it would actually, the PS5 could actually be backward compatible all the way back to PS1, and I was like, ooh, are you sure? You have Madden for PS3. Oh, okay. No, they did stop manufacturing new games. Oh, so you probably... Okay, that means you probably don't have the newest one then. Maybe they released it for... Yeah, you know what? I bet they released it for 21, but maybe not 22. I don't know. I don't have Google in front of me. Well, I have my phone. Technically, I do, but that's beside the point. Because the PS5 just came out. Not last year, but the end of 2020. That was when it came out. So it's been over a year. Just it wasn't 2021. I remember that because my brother got one. I don't know how he managed to get one, but he got one. And they're still hard to find, y'all. It's crazy. And the people who do have them are like, oh, we're gonna sell it for $1,000. And I'm like, you're an idiot. And people who buy those jacked up prices are even dumber than the people selling them for inflated prices. Oh, but I really want one for my kid. Why does your tiny ass kid need a PS5? Go get the Xbox Series X or whatever then. I mean, that's available. I'm sure your kid won't really care. Especially depending on the age, they probably won't care. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe 5-year-olds or even 5-year-olds can be super picky about shit. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just talking to talk now. I'm playing the old games. Don't play too much, only if Harper and my wife are sleeping. Oh, crap. Oh, damn. My bad. I killed that car. Yeah, Bobby, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, I still have the Xbox One X. So yeah, I still have that one. And yeah, I just don't play very. I mean, even so, before streaming, the last like 3 years, I haven't got to play it much. And it's so funny, like even on the older Madden that I have, you'll see my save points. I'll have like, it was funny. There was one time I went over a year. Oh no, there was one time I went exactly a year without playing Madden and it was on my birthday, not this past year on my birthday, but the year before, I think it was. I was playing it and I was like, oh look, and the save date said October 8, 2019 when I played, or yeah, it said 2019, and I'm like, hey, it's October 8, 2020. And then yeah, I've gone a while without playing, and then like some of the dates, sometimes it's like 6, 7, 8, 9 months in between. I've had that game for a long time too. So, and then there's I have a couple more franchises on there that I don't even play, and so those are like from one of them's from like 2015. I still haven't played. I played it for a little bit, and I was like, nah, I like this other franchise. I'm doing better. So then I go play that franchise. Well, we're under 100 miles till the under a 100 miles until the destination. Losing my train of thought on words. Comments. It's not terrible considering it's super freaking early. 13 reactions, no clips. Haven't really done too much to get a clip on here yet. I'll have to look at last night's clips. There's a few clips last night. Oh, excuse me. Hmm. 50 miles from our destination now. We're almost there. tilt. Okay. Out there. Where are we going to? I forgot where we're going to. Juarez, that's right. We're going to Juarez. So we're in New Mexico. We're about to be in Texas. Technically Texas. It's not actually Texas, but it's Texas. Like, it's weird. You can, and I did it right away. I discovered El Paso, and I was like, I didn't even know El Paso was an option on this. Even on this Mexico map, I didn't even know El Paso would be an option. Like, I can't deliver anything to El Paso. But it was like, El Paso discovered. I go, what? That don't make no sense. We do gotta go through the border checkpoint though. See, welcome to Texas. Ooh, split the difference. Oh, did not split the difference there. You know what? I'm gonna ride the service road because I can ride the service road all the way there. I've never haven't done that yet. Will definitely look like service roads in Texas, that's for sure. Ray's Hamburgers. Oh, you know what? There's fuel. Let me get fuel before we're done. That's not gonna work out very well. Guess I'll just have to back up or something. I'll figure it out. Bobby said, you pole danced once? No. It's kind of a strange question to ask, Bobby. I must have said something that made you think that. Otherwise, you wouldn't have said it. But no, I don't know what I would have said. Manuel says, don't yawn, it's contagious. You're making me yawn too. Hey Emmanuel, you want me to get psychological on you about yawns? So it's been told for a very long time that, oh, yawns just mean you're getting oxygen to your brain and that they're contagious. Here's what it actually is, and I read this not too terribly long ago. So it's more recent information. So it's not that your brain is trying to get oxygen because it's low, because really think about it from a scientific perspective. If you're running low on oxygen in your brain, you're gonna pass out. And yawning just doesn't magically get oxygen to your brain. You hit the pole with the switch. Oh, okay. I was like, pole dance? What the fuck is he talking about? Anyway, but yeah, no, Emmanuel, back to the yawning thing. Sorry. Actually, what yawning is, yes, it does happen when you're tired too. But what you're trying to do, what your brain is actually trying to do, it's trying to concentrate. That's why whenever you're bored reading or watching something, you yawn, because your brain is actually trying to pay attention. It's trying to pay attention. Doesn't mean it always is, but it's trying to. And then, so if you're talking to someone and then you yawn, it's like it's just your brain trying to concentrate. I know I keep saying that. Sorry. But the reason why other people do it when they see you do it, because their brain is also trying to concentrate on whatever the task or situation is as well. And I know that sounds like insane and crazy, but I was like, and after really thinking about it, I was like, that does make sense, because there's been times where, you're like in class, for example, where you're trying to pay attention and you yawn, but we always just chalk it up to boredom. Should have went that other way. Oh, I did need to go that other way. Oh, we're backing up. You know what? We'll go this way. This is the way for the cars. The other way is for trucks, but we're gonna go where the cars are. Excuse me. Beep beep. Excuse it. Excuse it. Excuse it. Oh, You're not supposed to go this way, but there's still a document checkpoint. Like, that's weird. Check my documents. Are you checking my documents? Because usually it tells you that they are. Alright, whatever. Back it up. Back it up. Sorry, bro. Sorry. Excuse it. And we are almost to Juarez. 13 miles away. Oh, that's gonna quickly change. 3 miles. Right here at the FedEx. Ooh, I haven't been here yet. Nice. You know what? Let's drive around this real quick. We'll have fun till the daddy takes the T-bird away. Entering or exiting Mexico? We are entering Mexico. Oh, I've never discovered Juarez? That's crazy. I thought I had. That's weird. So this isn't actually the checkpoint. I'm just trying to get credit for other things. Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you never come around. Boom. I'm really supposed to check in right here, but I'm gonna drive around for a moment. I wonder if it'll let me in over here. Oh! Damn! Well, it will let me in over here. Signs don't count. Exactly, Bobby. Exactly. Alright, we're here. No, come back. No, too much. What am I doing? There we go. Get in the cab. We got, hey, you, not you, you. Checking in with the like and the share. Ooh, there we go. Well, that's life size. I should have did that sooner. Let's see. Pull forward. Oh no! Don't back down. Forward. Oh no! There's the alarm. Alright, come back. Oh, that's not gonna work out. No green thing for you. We'll see though. Hey, it eventually got it. Alright, it eventually took. They opened both gates. Yeah, that was weird. They shouldn't have done that. Especially if they're trying to Sally port it. It says, I see the flag of Chile. That is not the flag of Chile. That is the flag of Texas. They're a little bit different. See, Texas right there. I've started putting that on pretty much all the trucks I've built the last few times. See, Texas flag. They do need to put a Texas. I will say this. There's a lot of people who are dumb enough to not really look at the flags on the emojis, and they're like, oh, they're like, yeah, great state of Texas, and then they put the Chilean flag, and I'm like, you're stupid. Don't do that. That is not the Texas. They're like, well, it looks like the Texas flag. I go, no, the hell it doesn't. But yeah, don't really have enough time to do much more, so I will be signing off right now, y'all. Hope y'all have a fantastic evening. Well, day, afternoon, evening, morning, whatever. I don't know if I'll be on tonight. I'll try to coordinate that with Chris, see if they're going to be on tonight or not. But anyway, hope y'all have a good one. I'm going to go put on my shoes and go to work, because that's what grown people do. Y'all have a good one. Love y'all. Take care. Appreciate all the likes, follows, and shares. But in the meantime,